All right, what I normally do, can you see this, Josh? All right, I bring the drumette close to the edge of the cutting board, and I put the heel of the knife right below the joint there. I'd say about 1/4 of an inch or so below it, and then you give it a little press. You can do a French knife. The reason I put it over here is so my hand can go down. Okay. Give it a little press, cut that off. Don't take your knife and smash the bone. That make jagged edges, and they don't like that. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bottom, the base of that bone, and I'm going to cut a circle all the way around it. Now this is just my technique. As long as you clean it, whether you gnaw on it with your mouth or whatever you do to it, get a picture of me here. Get me in there. Come on. Just go up with it. Oh, God. Whenever I say something like that, you're supposed to focus on me. Can you see me? Okay? You don't know how to do that? Okay, go back to the chicken now. I got to teach you how to operate the camera too? All right, so anyway, I cut that circle, okay? And then that pulls right off, and that's what you end up with. And that's a usable piece of meat right there, all right? See how the bone is semi-clean? It's almost clean. I'm going to scrape it just a little bit and finish it off. But that's what you're looking for. Okay. And for my demo, I am showing you how you are to do this chicken breast during your ACF test. If you do not want to listen, then you will fail the test. Okay? All right. So you have a breast with the skin on. You have your bone exposed here. And the only reason you would expose the bone is for added attraction to the plate. If the bone is inside the chicken, why leave it on there? You're supposed to get me. All right. So it's boneless. Oh, wait a minute, did we take all that? Yeah, we did. I've trimmed it. Trim some more of this fat off. Okay, so that's what your airline or French chicken breast is going to look like. So now you've completed the competency that's required, and you can read this right in your testing guide, which I put a link on your blackboard. All right, start the pan over there. You said nothing. You need something to do. Can you focus on these chicken parts, please? Make sure they can see all that. He said, tell me he can't get it. All right. Can you see that? Okay, so again, you got your supreme, you got your airline breast, you got your 2 drumettes, you have your 2 thighs that are required, you got your 1 wing. Okay? If we see anything else, you're not gonna pass. Okay? The judges will be me. The judges will be Chef Gardner. The judges might be Chef Bacon. It could be anybody. So you can't tell them, you cannot go up to them and tell them that, oh, I learned it this way in basics. They don't want to hear that. Ask Chef Romano. And then, even if he agrees with you, you're going to do it this way. Okay? or fail. If he's a judge and he's only one, then you'll get half credit. Thank you very much. Either way, you sunk. Smart. All right. Next step. It tells you to saute one of the chicken breasts. Okay? You can pick the supreme, or you can pick the airline breast or the French breast. Either one you pick, I recommend your technique be good. Okay? Because if you want to get color on the skin, you want to use a good searing method. Wait a minute, stay right there. Yeah, that's good. To get quick color on the skin actually is protecting the chicken. So see, that's the benefit of having the skin on it. But if you want to get a more even color on the skin, you can use some seasoned flour and do a dredging technique. And what that does is it balances everything out. Now you can go down. All right, so you get a real hot pan. You ready? Okay. And you're not frying. I don't want to see any frying, okay? It's supposed to be saute. Didn't it say saute? Okay, skin side down first. And don't move it. A lot of people, sauteing is a quick cooking method, but in this particular case, if you move the meat too soon, you're going to lose your searing effect. You're going to lose that brown effect. So don't move it for a while, okay? Just let it kind of cook real fast, and then you can start moving around, because sauteing means that the food is a terminology used for jumping and moving, and very low oil, okay? All right. Well, Hugh is cooking that. No, we just want to show them the coloring and everything on that. We're running out of time. Okay, so what you can do is lift it up just a little bit and see if you got some brown. Is it brown? Okay. All right, he's waiting. He's trying to get good golden color on that. And then the question was asked, can we cook in the oven? Well, if you do your cooking technique properly here and brown it and get it, actually you're supposed to cook it to almost done. And then you put it on a hot pan or something, and then you can finish in the oven. That's totally acceptable. And anywhere I've been, that's the way we've done saute, quick saute. And make sure you control your heat when you're cooking items like this, because some people tend to leave it up high all the time. You need to turn it down high first and then turn it back down. Okay, what does it look like?